What is up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel is at your post, Sister TV, y'all, and happy 2022. All right. Glad to be here. Glad to see another year. Hope everybody had a blessed one. Bring it in with your family and your friends, you know, safe and sound, healthy, you already know. And I hope everybody gets everything they want and then some in the year 2022. Okay. Nothing but abundance of blessings and prosperity to all of you. Okay. But anyways, get the church announcements out the way. As you see in the description box below, we're here to talk about The Circle Atlanta Season 1, Episode 10, invite only. Sorry, I had to check. You know, I got my nerves. But that's what we're here to talk about. So I ain't going to hold y'all up. I know it did come out on New Year's Eve, but a girl had to go out and enjoy. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so pretty much the episode opens up where we see Millie B and Cash at this studio. Millie B is doing a photo shoot for a famous Atlanta photographer, Mr. Nathan Piercy. I must say I enjoy seeing his work that they displayed on the wall. Get it, boo, okay? And Millie B did a great job at this photo shoot. But I will say this, I enjoy having that sprinkle of Cash, De Niro all up in there because, baby, Cash, you need to think about going into the field of creative director because you did that. Like, I enjoyed the poses, the feedback, everything that him and Millie was just doing in this whole scene. I enjoyed watching it because at the end of the day, like, the shoots came out good. From what I seen on Instagram, which he had on my favorite outfit that he had on was the fishnet one. The pictures came out great from what I was seeing, but behind the scenes shit, the creating part of it, I enjoyed watching that. And I really do hope that, you know, Millie and Cash De Niro's success continues to blossom. At the end of the day, I support good shit all day, every day. I support positive stuff. So anyway, as they're doing the photo shoot thing, we hear that Dante invited Cash to Jewel the Gym Harlem Renaissance Ball. And we already know Millie B wasn't going to that shit. Okay, but hey, it was a nice gesture that he asked. But anyway, so after the whole photo shoot scene, we see Cash meeting up with the rest of the crew at the Harlem Renaissance Ball that Jewel the Gym and I believe who she was with, B Edge, was hosting together. And I must say, was there a dress code on that invite? Because it seemed Martell Star at Large, hey boo hey, and Dante didn't get the and Q didn't get the message, or should I say the dress code lingo or attire or whatever it's supposed to be. Because everybody else came dressed looking cute, but them three. Y'all, what's going on? But whatever. Dante talking about he underdressed. Yes, baby, you are very underdressed. That is far from Harlem Renaissance. I'm just saying, but whatever. As they're all talking and mingling and everybody's basically enjoying the vibe, you know, they eventually go outside. And this is when the shit gets started. Because obviously, for some reason, although you look nice, Tevin, you seem to be pretty pressed about this invite or who like you or who don't like you. I'm just saying, because at first it went from asking Jewel the Gym who she invited. And by the way, Jewel, that was a cute save, okay? A cute save on that trip, okay? When your ass almost fell in them heels, that was a cute save, boo. Okay? Anyways, we see that everybody talking. That's when Tevin asked who all was invited or whatever, because apparently it didn't start on time. They was waiting on 3 people from what Jewel was saying. Because at the end of the day, it was a good turnout. Regardless if it started late or not, it was still a good turnout. But that's when they start asking the questions who all invited. And, of course, that's where the mess pursues. Megabody was invited, but he late. And then that's when they bring up the whole thing about Millie B and Mulatto. And for some reason, I guess this was where Tevin felt like he wanted to bring up as far as why Millie B didn't come and all of that stuff. And again, I'm summarizing, okay? But I'm sorry, I was with Cash. Why are you worried about it? If someone ain't here, they ain't here. Like, real talk, if someone ain't here, they ain't here. I'm not sitting around here worried why another motherfucker or why I'm not invited to a certain event, especially if it ain't hurting me none. But for some reason, to Tevin, it's like, you know, he don't want to be around fake people. And if he feels something, he going to speak on it. But if you felt that Millie B was so fake, then why you didn't mention that in the conference call that you and Millie B had in the last episode when you said you ain't going to be talking about him? Or maybe I missed something. Because if y'all cleared it up then, Millie B ain't here, why you worried about it? I'm sorry, I was with Cash on this. Why the fuck are you worried about it? And of course, they talk about the whole transphobic shit. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, again, everybody's entitled to feel how the fuck they want to feel. But at the end of the day, I don't feel that Millie B is transphobic. I don't. He don't like that said person. So fuck, if I don't like you, I don't got to respect you at the end of the day. And we understand how Jewel feel. And she's entitled to that too. But I do not feel that Millie B's transphobic. But I do feel like it was a moment where Tevin just had to feel like, well, what about this cookout invite? What about this? I'm sorry, Tevin. If you see that your homegirl, Jewel the Gym, ain't pressed about no damn invite, you might want to act like her. Because you seem like the only one that's pressed. Or maybe I'm missing something. But whatever. Martell Star at Large let us know that Ty, we will be seeing Ty on the weekends and Q at night. What's going on, Martell Star at Large? Trouble in Paradise, boo? I'm just saying we going to get into more than episodes, but okay, whatever. And then, of course, while Cash is basically speaking his piece and how the fuck he felt, and he let it be known, when I see Millie B, I'm going to tell him about it. Everybody seemed to be cool, whatever. But I guess, I'm sorry, I just was with Cash on that. Like, I don't give a fuck if someone ain't here. If they ain't here, they not here. Why are you pressed about it? I'm just saying. But anyways, that's when, of course, Mega Body shows up late. Okay. And then that's when they get onto the whole issue with the whole not inviting Alyssa. Because apparently, Jewel the Gym left Alyssa a voice message stating that this event is black only. You know, her with B Edge is black only. And I'm going to get to that in a second because in the next scene, because I got a few questions about that invite. But, you know, I was with Cash like, well, damn, I'm glad I'm mixing. Everybody else, even Eugene, was like, I'm not really feeling that. She tried to explain in her confessionals, but I mean, you understand you radical, but it could have been a teaching moment for Alyssa to learn about us too, especially when in the last episode that we saw, she was really, you know, into getting to know a little bit more about you, Jewel. To me, it was a missed opportunity to expand your message to other audiences, to get your message out there. But I'm not in your shoes. You do what you do, but the shit didn't come off cute. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I wouldn't say that. I mean, that's just me. Everybody different, but hell, it is what it is. But let's get to some more shit. So back at the Harlem Renaissance Ball, because that's where we spent most of this episode at, we see, of course, Jewel the Gym gave them VIP, her version of VIP, because we have, you know, what happened the last time. All right, and then again, this is where it seemed like the attention, or should I say the vibe, was going to some fucked up shit, but they just like, fuck it, let's just go about our way. And they still talking about it as far as what happened outside on the patio with the whole Millie B and Jewel situation, I guess. So as everybody's mingling or whatever at the Harlem Renaissance Ball, apparently Jewel the Gym takes it upon herself to be like, you know, let's get our names out there. Let's do a runway show. Runway show 1, because they had 2. I was like, all right, cool. Everybody dancing, getting along. You know, of course, you know, Eugene got his Billy D. Williams smile on. Let me stop. I like this little smile with his little Billy D. Williams inspiration look. He looked nice. But it was just nice to see everybody. It was really nice, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when this is where I got my little like because if it was black on like you told Alyssa in that message, Jewel, did B Edge have that same sentiments? Because unless my eyes were deceiving me, I saw, looked like a lady was Asian. Correct me if I'm wrong with that one. And whoever this Kevin person was that was walking the runway in runway 2, because you know they had 2 runways. Is he mixed? Or is he white? Or is he a part of the one drop rule? Because if it's black only, was he there to work or something? Because how did he get invited if you're over here telling Alyssa it's black only? Did you and B Edge can, you know, talk about this? Am I missing something, or am I going too hard in it? Because I just didn't understand how she got that, but there's other people of other nationalities and ethnicities, excuse me if I said it wrong there. So correct me. I don't mind being corrected, but I just was kind of like, and that to me, it didn't, that's how it didn't, in my eyes, it didn't make you look cute to the audience. But whatever. Anyways, so they all having a good time. Everybody's intersex siren come out. Everybody getting their dance on. Eugene, don't be sitting over here acting like you was not turned on by Mega Body, because Mega Body looked amazing and he was getting his okay. He was like, it's time for me to show him why they call me Mega Body, okay? Eugene, you was liking it. That's why you went over there and started hugging on him when Baby Girl was singing that song at last. I was like, okay. But it was nice to see everybody do their thug dizzle. And that's pretty much how the Harlem Renaissance Ball ended. And It was cute. And I must say, who were these? The crowd had me cracking up, especially when Jewel went up there to host, because she was in her element. You know, she did her backstory about hosting, and she was styling and profiling in that childhood picture with the barrettes. Get it, boo. But, you know, she did her little backstory and all of that. That was nice. And for some reason, I don't think the crowd was feeling that fuck the police, because they was all looking around like, bitch, can we get on with this? I done been here all day. It's Valentine's Day, Black History Month. I'm trying to get it in after this, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get home and give me some. Can we get to the ending of this? That's what the crowd looked like to me, or maybe I was just reaching. But hey, I'm just saying, them faces was like, bitch, what? With the whole fuck the police. But anyway, so off of that, we see Millie B and Alyssa talking. Now, Alyssa, boo, get it with the rolling of the blunts, because, baby, okay, she's like, bitch, I'm rolling. I got 30 minutes to chill. And that's when she invites Millie B to this ice skating thing at this thing called, at this place called Park Tavern in Piedmont Park. So Millie B like, all right, cool, I'm going to show up around 9, you know, and I must say I'm happy to see Alyssa in this episode, too, because we don't see a lot of her, and Millie B understood that as well, too, because he was like, girl, where you been at? And then also, too, condolences to your friend as well, Millie B. Not Millie B, excuse me. Condolences to your friend as well, Alyssa, for passing. When you mentioned that, condolences to her as well. And it's nice to see that you still, you know, shining. You know, like my shirt said, the sun will always rise. And I'm reading it all wrong or whatever, but y'all see. But it was nice to see that. But let's get to the last scene. That's pretty much what happened in this one. All right, so pretty much, before we get to the Park Tavern event, I want to say I love how Alyssa brought up the whole Lost and Found organization event, and that Megabody was down to join. So whoop whoop, you already know. And I love how she basically brought more awareness and spoke very passionate and highly about this organization, and how she wants to help out the LGBTQIA community, especially the Black LGBTQIA community as well. So kudos to you on that. But when they get to this Park Tavern ice skating event, Alyssa shows up. Martell Star at Large is already there. She had her best friend there. And then after that, we see Cash and Millie over there talking pretty much about what transpired as far as at the Harlem Renaissance Ball, and what Tevin pretty much had to say. And pretty much like, look, he don't want to be around no fake ass people and all that. He over there asking questions about the invite again. So that's when Millie B is like, well, damn, I thought we was cool. Why am I still hearing my name and shit? Which I understand that, because they had a conversation in the last episode, or should I say previous episode, about why am I bringing my name up and stuff. So as everybody else is canoodling and mingling, you know, we see Alyssa and Martell Star at Large over there talking about the poly thing. Alyssa like, no, boo, I am a one-man woman, okay, and I don't blame you, girl. I am a one-woman woman, okay? So I don't blame you, girl. Do what you do, okay? You do that. Look, I only want one man, okay? I ain't got time to be sharing my man, okay? We don't do that. That's what she is. So I don't blame Alyssa for that, you know? Speak how you speak. I am the same way. Feel how you feel. But after that, y'all are petty. Y'all are so petty and shady, and I loved every minute of it. When Millie B came over there with that damn drink and set it right next to Tevin, and Tevin eyes was like, yeah, boo, it's about that time. And even Alyssa felt the tension, like, damn, it done got thick up in here. Yeah, it done got a little thick, got a little thick, girl, got a little thick, okay? And then, you know, after all that, everybody talking, and that's when basically Cash put it out there like, Tevin, what was that stuff that you were saying yesterday? Millie B is now here, so let's speak on it. And Tevin felt like Cash was reaching. No, he told you he was going to let it be known. So keep that same energy. Millie B is here, so now let's speak on it. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, Tevin, your card got pulled. Your card got pulled. You should have kept that same energy when Millie B wasn't around. When Millie B asked you, you know, or should I say let you know it wasn't an issue, so you tell him what's up, should have told him what was up. I'm just saying, they try to talk it out, go back and forth. It really didn't get nowhere. Once them hands get to going, and baby, I'm going to tell you now, I'm 30-something years old. I had to learn in my 20s. When you having a conversation with someone that you don't like, the last thing you want to do is move the hands. Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives showed us best. When them hand movements go, that's when you either ready to fight, you might get your ass popped, okay? It is what it is. I'm just saying. So when Millie B walked away, they still yelling insults about each other, you know, and that's when he talk about your hair sprayed on. Millie B, you know your ass is shady, talk about your hair sprayed on. And then when he brought up the fact that, you know, some people outfits don't go together, but I understand the struggle. It's real. And Alyssa's face, I about died. Like, I'm done with y'all too. I love it. That shit had me dying laughing. I don't know about y'all, but that had me dying laughing. But, you know, they ain't really getting nothing accomplished. They really didn't. Like, at the end of the day, once Tevin brought up the fact that I would slap you, if my hands were in your face, I would have slapped you. And not Martell, but Millie B got all up in Tevin's face. Your whole car got pulled, Tevin. Because if he was all up in here, y'all over here talking about there's no 6 feet, no 6 feet respect here. If you really was going to slap him, you would have slapped him. The fact that he got all up in your face and it took Eugene to break y'all apart, you still didn't do nothing? Yeah, your car got pulled, Tevin. I'm sorry. To me, it did. At the end of the day, it did. Okay, and the way that Martell, I keep calling him Martell, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But the way that, and no, speaking of Martell, let me get to Martell before I get to my Millie B shading his ass. Martell, what the hell you mean you was going to jump in? Baby, that's a fair fight. That's between Millie B and Tevin. Don't jump in, boo. I like you. I don't like people that jump in, though. That ain't your fight. Keep it a fair fight, one-on-one, all right? Don't do all that. But when Millie B shaded his ass, talk about that 18-year-old, that 1,800-year-old brownie cashmere, I died. Millie B, you know you out of line for that. But I can't wait to see how this gonna end. I'm pretty sure they weren't gonna fight. They're not gonna fight. At the end of the day, both people have shit to lose in their own right, so they weren't gonna fight. But Tevin, your car got pulled, boo. Keep that same energy when Millie B ain't around, especially after y'all talked. But whatever. Anyways, y'all, I am Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know, Chat Natural Power Sister TV. I cannot wait to see what the next episode is. And shout out to my girl, the CEO of Bacon Money. Y'all, she made me a Natural Power Sister cookie. I love it. Y'all gonna see the video. Oh, not the video, but y'all gonna see the picture after the video. She made it for me on New Year's Eve. So shout out to you, boo. Y'all go check out my girl at Bacon Money. You already know. Check out my Instagram. Her information is already there on my Instagram. So y'all check her out. Her sweets are the shit. But anyways, y'all, I'm Miss Tink again. Y'all have a blessed one. Deuces. Bye.